Well, initially, when I did the PhD thesis, I was testing Noam Chomsky and Edward Herman's propaganda model. And they applied a propaganda model to understand mainstream news in the United States, but across the Western world, really. And what I thought I'd do is apply that model to Hollywood, which no one had done before, to ask what films are there out there and what parts of the industry might challenge the idea of Western benevolence in foreign policy. And I found that there were very few films that actually did challenge the idea of American exceptionalism or American benevolence, or indeed British benevolence, as I've found out subsequently. And in fact, many films are extremely gung-ho, extremely militarized, and often explicitly supported by the CIA or Department of Defense or both. And so Hollywood is, in a way, a kind of propaganda apparatus for the United States. It certainly generally supports the dominant ideology of the United States and advocates for military intervention. The most obvious example of that that's pertinent to our discussion today in particular is the film Top Gun 2, which came out a couple of years ago, starring Tom Cruise, of course, and is about the bombing of nuclear facilities in Iran. And this was, of course, done with extensive support from the American national security state. So that's what I found in my PhD thesis. But after the PhD thesis, I then applied that and found out lots of information about using the Freedom of Information Act, about the explicit role of these organizations in actually rewriting many thousands of scripts